Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Blue-white control this morning. Deck list comes from Tian Famoon, who championed this deck to me. You know, we always talk about here and there decks of choice. And he recently just said that he really likes this deck. And I value it's his opinion very high. So I'm here today playing with blue-white control, and then we will see how this deck does. I am interested. Not sure how excited I am to play blue-white control. I mean, it does have Teferi Hero Dominaria, which is one of my favorite cards. That's an emoji in my chat of Teferi Hero Dominaria. And then you play a counters like Absorb, Sense, or Tail's End over Aethergust. And yeah, pretty much what Brett Barkley used to win the PT this weekend, the IndyCar Championship this weekend with blue-white control. They didn't lose a match, which is pretty impressive. And so yeah, the mana base is I like it a lot. It's 19 sources of each. 5 castle. 5 castles seems like very many. But if you think about it, you have like a million of plains or islands, because your regular farmland counts as plains or an island, so shouldn't be that hard. Morning Brave Black. One search for its count. I mean, the deck list is kind of stock at this point. A third of the consoles is for goblins, because if you have it in play, they can go muxus, they can do whatever you want, but as long as you have a Wrath of God, the third of the consoles will stop it, which is pretty nice, I have to say. You have like a lot of removal spells, you know, you have a lot of counters. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I feel like the deck is definitely strong. Yeah, we'll see here. Are most of my cards Italian or English? It depends on what my local game store has. I don't have a preference. Ooh, look at this Castle Ardenville. Perfect to be put on the bottom of the deck. Unstable are so nice. I know, but like I already bought them like a long time ago. Actually, the Ani H one were very expensive back in the days, so I actually paid them a lot. Now they reprinted them in what, Double Master, I believe it's called. So now it's way less expensive. Mind Stone. Oh wow, playing as that deck? Cool. That's gonna be fun. I'll hopefully have enough counters to make them I'll be able to resolve a single spell. Graph Digger's Cage, tutta tua. As many as you want. Ah, imagine playing Graph Digger's Cage. What a noob. What a noob. Nice. I love this game. It's just playing so perfect, honestly. Playing so perfect. Everything is just going according to plan. Also, so fast. I think with the update, Magic Arena got way faster with the update. Huh? Is it my feeling? I feel like it's way faster now. What if they play Ulamog? They need 10 lands to play Ulamog. Also, I can stifle the trigger with a Tail's End. Everything is coming up. Alright, I'll keep the Sharky. Oh, ma basta! I actually ran out of counters here. They made me play all the counters. Va bene, dai. What is Malding? Are they Malding? I think I'm just going to look at the Canta here. I should have probably done that in a response. Oh, Teferone Peperone! Buenos dias! Buenos dias, Teferone Peperone. ¿Cómo vas? I was actually looking for you. I was like, where's my favorite Teferone? Oh, I actually missed the combo. That's Canta Plus. I actually missed the combo as Canta plus plus Teferone. I have to say. I feel like whenever two decks with main deck Grafdigger's Cage draw the cage, it's like the meme, the Spider-Man meme, where both of them points at each other, you know? Because both of them have the cage in their main deck. Feeling like a fool. Bo3 opponent, just give up. I mean, I know it sucks to ask you that, but I think it's time. I think it's time that you give up. Actually, that's not true at all. That's not true at all, opponent. I mean, if you give up, I'm happy, but you shouldn't give up. You shouldn't give up. Guardate, c'hai 3, 6, 8. Oh wow, they have 8 lands. Imagine they cast Ugin now. Boom, sensor. Actually, I think I can even beat a Ulamog, maybe. Oh wow, you crawling barons just like that? Va bene. Va bene. E my Ferone will go to 2 loyalty here. I want to pick up another Magic the Gathering card. EOT. Ooh, that's a Narset. I prefer it. Merda, I've been missing to play this deck, I have to say. It's fun. It's fun. You're always in control. Oh my. What I've been doing? What I've been doing all this time? Thank you, Tyson. This is non-land, right? Wait. Boompa, does our deck not deal very well with the crawling barons, or is that just me? Is that just me? Thank you, Tyson, for the 2nd month. No Field of Ruin? I mean, you don't really see that many crawling barons, right? Kill it with a shark. Kill it with a shark. Cast out the barons. You are not allowed to make illegal plays. That's illegal. Or they might just not attack because they cacarsi sotto. E allora... Azcantona. 3 castle for chump, that's a good point. Bo... I guess I'm taking a cast out. I think I'll do Tiny Shark here. So if my opponent goes for Ulamog now, I mean, I cast out the Ulamog. Sorry, I'll censor the Ulamog. And I guess they can, like, trigger it, whatever. No, I think where's I think I was going to cast Shark Typhoon here. Anyway, aborted cage. Are we sure the Baffling End is better than Seal Away? I guess. I think I want Seal Away. Stealing away through the darkness. That's the song, right? Bo. One of Wrath of God. Well, yeah. One of Wrath of God. We want the Dino. What's the Dino? Don't they have the Forge? I guess they don't. I mean, they play Cage. I assume they don't play Forge in a deck with Cage. In a deck with main deck Cage, right? Very Black. And if they do, they get me. I guess it's possible. Maybe I like sideboard against control. They board out Cage and bring in the Forge. Wow, imagine if that happens. I would get so much leveled if that happens. Yeah, I'll hold on my irrigator farmland. Chat, this picture is the actual factual Pianura Padana. That's it. They just went in the north of Italy and took a picture, and that's it. It's exactly this one. You can't see the fog very well, but you know, that's also that one. That would be like You couldn't see the mountain because there would be fog in front, but other than that, it's exactly that way, I think. Speaking of which, am I casting it now? Man, no, I don't. Yeah, perfectly. It's just that. Thoughtseize? Ma come Thoughtseize? Where did you pick up that from, opponent? So why don't you take 1 damage instead of using the energy? Ciao, the gomma teferone peperone. Alright. Allora, tiny shark. Alright, a baby shark. Robin's peto. On damage. On damage. You can Tails and Paradox ability, right? Yeah, I can also Tails and Paradox Engine. That's probably better. Or you pass? E allora, another shark. Sorry, Blast Zone. You come in with the counters. My shark, dodge the counter. Barra. Yeah, I just don't want to cast my land. I mean, flop. In blue-white control is a different story than like the Sultai you used to play, where you just want to play all your lands. Here, you just cycle your lands. You don't want to flood. Flooding is your worst enemy with these decks. El Sion de Urza. I will Tails End El Sion de Urza. Casting lands? Yeah, sorry if I'm not using the proper pronunciation. Must be nice. Must be nice to say, oh, Pepengu, you said casting lands. I might have called a judge on you. You can't say those things. E allora to, teferone peperone. Draw a card. Ooh, a plains. Imagine drawing a plains. Oh, gloss. Nah, let's just counter every single spell. Let's just make them think like, oh, come on, Pepanga, you just have them all? Yes, I do. I have them all. It's easier to have them all when you draw 2 cards per turn. Also, in case you didn't know, no one has ever defeated a Teferi Hero of Dominaria. If you haven't with it. Opponent, I believe it is the end now. I think I'm forced to make the token there because I heard on the internet that if you don't untap 2 lands with Teferi, you automatically lose. Like, it's just, you automatically concede. Vabbè, dai. I'll allow that one. I'll let you resolve a spell. I'm nice, chat. I'm nice to my opponent there. I'm a nice opponent. I mean, trying to make my opponent play a little bit. Joking, I didn't want to. Yeah, this is a nice game. Wow. Oh, blue-white control. Also so fast. So fast. I think it is also that this client sped up now. Like, it's... I am playing on a 1 second thoughts every single play, which also make them faster. Oh, I'll stifle that. This is the Ed Explosion play. This is the Ed Explosion play. When you stifle a spell, people just hate it. People just hate it. You can counter anything you want, but stifling the ability, that just cannot happen. People just hate it. Alright, yeah, I don't mulligan. It's fine. Hello, Nubby GG. Ooh, Mountain. Okay, this is the feared matchup. The Goblins matchup. Very feared. This end, not the best one, but what's... You have to go. See you later. It can be said for Goblins. You mean the band Mooks is saying? Sure. What's my point on Kaira? I don't think it's good because then people know, oh, like that guy that guy plays blue eye control, so they're mulligan. It's just not needed. If it's a public tournament, maybe I guess you can play Kahira. Ooh, a Breath of God. That's a good card. Unfortunately, I'm on the draw. Must be nice being on the play. Why do I prefer Gamba Crude? I just net decked Tian Fa Moon, also known as Upumpa 89. Oh, I guess here I should have cycled main phase because I could have found a cage here. Mind Stone. Alright, I'll cycle. Okay. Yeah. Just doing this pass. They have another land on top of their deck. Let's see what happens here. If they just play a creature, I think I'm good to just go Wrath of God because they cannot play Buxus the following turn. Did I open untapped? I was so afraid for a sec. Imagine if I didn't open untapped and I would have just wasted 2 wins. The actual factual wasted 2 wins. No, it's okay, it's okay. It was there. 2-0. Wow. Must be nice. Allora, they're attacking me. Bye. 3 damage. Okay, I go to 13 or no? No. Let's just Sharky there. Sharky. Basically buyback 0 for Sharky. Pay 3 mana, make a 1/1 buyback 0. I guess I'd rather draw a card and buyback 0, but that's okay. I'll allow it. Goblin Matron. They play Horn here? Oh, yeah, that would have been tough if they played Horn. Alright, I got Muxus and they have another land on top of their deck. And I keep on drawing this Sharky with my buyback 0. Va bene, dai, I'll just play a land and pass here. Oh, tapped. Alright, never mind. Did I play the only land that I shouldn't have played? Good job, Mangu. That was tough, you know? Yeah, I had like a 25% to play any other land that would have come to play tapped. But I managed to play the only one that came to play untapped. Alright, this resolves. Oh, imagine having a 2/2 there. Ma porca merda. You're cheering for the Goblin player? Alright, then you'll be timed out, nobody. We cannot allow anybody cheering for Goblins in my chat, I'm sorry. Next time, though. Next time, you can change your taste and be allowed in Mango stream. Allora, in the meanwhile, porca merda, my opponent puts me in the spot here because... I mean, I guess I have to just do this here. Maybe having the 2/2 there. Mods? That's me. I'm the only mod. There's no other mods in Mango channel. I'm an idiot. The problem here, that's actually a big problem, is that they have exactly 6 lands to play the Muxus Goblin Grande next turn. So I think what I have to do here is actually just let him attack, and then I'll play another Sharky, and then it's a 3/3, so he can like block the things. What about Nerdisty? Yeah, no, I mean, there might be mods, but they're just pretty... Is innocuous a word? They're pretty innocuous, you know. They're fine. Like they chill. They're nice people, you know. They don't really go around and time out people. Vabbè, dai, sta buono, va là. I'm also cycling this farmland. Okay, they have one mystery card in hand, and it has a Sahili sleeve, so it can't be Muxus. You know, a Muxus would never be hidden in a Sahili sleeve. Like, if I had to play a Muxus, I would never put it in a Sahili sleeve. So I believe there's just not a chance that's a Muxus. Alright, chat? Just actual factual 0% chance that that's a Muxus. Oh, madonna mia, I was afraid. I was afraid for a secondino. I was afraid for one secondino, but thankfully, that secondino is now gone, and I'm not afraid anymore. Mango's fear is gone. I go to 3 life, which is the perfect number, and that's Peperone Peperone. Although I don't have any counter. It's a shame, right? Maybe I can draw one here. I might just lose this game also naturally if I don't do much, I guess. Oh, ma porca merda! It would be nice to have Teferi Time Reveler and play Wrath of God in their turn with Muxus in play. Yeah, just let the Muxus resolve, attack with all, and then your Teferi makes you play sorcery as instant. Herald's Warren. Ayya. Hey. Goblin says Sahili Rai. Hit my boss. Hit my boss resolves. Thank God I drew a million Shark Typhoon, so I'm not dead. I mean, I must draw something, right? What am I supposed to draw? 12 lands? This is difficult. It depends a lot on what I draw next turn, because, I mean, I cannot just go Wrath of God and then -3 on the Horn. Looks like they're attacking me. With both on face. I'll just play this as a 1-1. Un'altra terra. Un blocchini. I'm on 1 life. Draw. Oh, I needed it. Thank you very much. So if I play this Wrath of God... The thing is, if I take up this, I can make a token with a castle. Which I think is better than -10 on the Orn. But the Orn can draw them 2 goblins. But I mean, I think it's fine. I think I have to draw a card. I don't know. I feel like I need to draw spells here. Dai, porca merda, ma che cazzo è? E... What do you draw? Goblin Matron. Hey. Yeah, I'm dead. I mean, if they do the thing, I'm dead. Oh, okay. We go to game 2. I have a what's it called? This very good card that is Authority of the Consoles. That's like a very good one. Authority of the Consoles is gonna be a very good one here. Authority, Baffling and Seal Away, Shatter the Sky, Baneslayer Angel. That's it. Did I cut? Scanta, Narset. One cast out and 2 sharks. Yeah, let's go. I think it was way more than 13 lands though, because I also cycled one. Didn't I have like 17 play 16 and I don't know, whatever. Cage, yeah, boarded in, right? No, did I not? Yeah, sure I did. It's in my main deck. We hit the fairy hat. I have a what's it called? An emoji with the fairy. Look at this Mengucci fairy. Wasn't okay to keep at Scanta. No, Scanta is only for those low decks. Board out lands. Yeah, the Till's End is in. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Till's End counters also Krenko. I think the matchup is good. Like, I was almost going to win. My opponent needed to draw a Matron there. If they don't draw a Matron, they just have to pass the turn. Like, I drew literally only lands, and I was going to win this game. So I think the matchup is favorable. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I just have a sample size, but also, like, the Brad Barkley also defeated this matchup a lot. So I'm pretty sure the matchup is favorable. Let's see, you know, obviously the theory doesn't always apply to reality, but in theory. Okay. Horn on top. Ooh, they have a horn on top. That's strong. Let's see if they cast it now. Alright, they have a Mind Stone on top. Another of this. They absorb it. They don't have a land, chat. They do not have a land. So I think I'm just baffling Ant since they don't have a land. I don't want them to cast goblins from the top of their deck. They can't cast the horn there. Okay, they drew a land. Now what? Alright, we countered the 2 horns. Tail's End. Tail's End as a Krenko or Muxus only counters. Chieftain resolves. And also, like, Spectre resolves. I'll go to 20. Then I'll scry with a Cast of Interest. I'll bottom all the lands. Why, they didn't attack me? Oh, into Shark. Okay, sure. Appreciate it. Wow. Not ghosting. Impressive. Alright, I like both of these cards. Do I? Yeah. Yeah. I think what I'll be doing here is Authority of the Consuls, Wrath of God. Yeah. And now, we'll see. You know, they can't play Muxus here. And again, if they play Muxus, it's not a big deal anymore because they have Authority of the Consuls and have a Wrath of God. I'm sure there's like a lot of them, Sebastian. I mean, one I can think of is Gushing. Like in Vintage, it was unrestricted and then restricted very soon after. Alright, they just got a Skirk Prospector there. This game is locked up. I was like, okay, bottom lane. Counter. Counter. Kid of Dead was banned and unbanned? No, it was never. No. Look, Vamp. Oh, yeah, actually. No, I think in Historic it was never banned. Was it banned? Maybe. I don't remember if it was banned. Yeah, I mean, suspended is basically same as banning. Ooh. I remember playing a vintage Eternal Weekend with 4 Mentor, 4 Gush, 4 Git Axiom Probe. It's probably one of the strongest deck of the history of Magic. I guess no, that was with Lurus Paradoxical, the one that I won the Vintage Challenge with. Lurus Paradoxicals. I think I have to counter this one, unfortunately. Because, I don't want to use a Wrath of God. If I use Wrath of God, then they can just play Muxus, and then I don't have a Wrath of God anymore. Okay, now I do. Alright. Whatever, we'll just be a little bit patient with this game, and then eventually we'll turn the corner. Sacrificing the Mind Stone? Exactly, where are you, Teferone? I didn't have a land to go Teferone Absorb, though. Almost on 22 life still with this thing around. And the 2 Absorb. Probably Matron, sure. Yeah, restrictions only for Vintage, which is fine. Vintage is plenty of tutors, where restriction actually matters. Other formats don't have tutor. Just don't want to raise the lock of just drawing your singleton. Oh, Ringleader. That's a card I need to counter. If I'm being else, cry then. This is so much worse than the White Castle. Okay, so Cage is not bad here. But I think I'm just saying go. Like, I don't want to reveal that they have a Cage yet. Like, if they want to play a Muxus, that will resolve, I think. Since they come into play tapped, and then I can go Wrath of God. Primal Authority is that card's advantage, alright? So, you need to make card advantage with cards like Teferi. If you don't, you're gonna go down in card advantage, and then you can just lose the game if your opponent is doing card advantage while you play Authority and Cage. Those cards are 0 for 1. You're never gonna get back the card. You're back. Hello, nobody. 111. Good morning. They play Ringleader, I have to absorb that. Oh, screwed? Wait, who's floating screwed? Damn tactician. Alright, that one needs to be countered. Hola, Hioe. Okay, so that's countered at game 3. Okay, I'll play this Cage, I think. The reason why I didn't play Cage is that if a opponent doesn't play that, I'm just going to scry with a castle. What about Tocatli Honor Guard? Tocatli Honor Guard is card disadvantage, but it's a 1-3. So imagine if I had it in play now, it would have been nice. Like, it would have been actually a card. Also, whenever you shut off a Goblin Matron, you're actually gaining the card back, right? But Authority of the Consoles, no. This card doesn't shut off anything, other than just, like, some damage. And, sure, you might say that, oh yeah, but damage is worth a card? Not so sure, though. Not so sure. Thank you, Luck Vamp. It's just the concept, again, it's the concept of card advantage. It depends on the games, it depends on the matchups. It depends on, like, a lot of angles. Like, Is the Scribe of Castle Ventures card advantage? You could say so, as we scried, you know, a lot of lands on the bottom that I didn't need. Crowder Maker. Alright, now I can kill the cage. They even have the treasure. I mean, they have mana to do it. Alright, I'm just grinding with a castle. Looking for Teferone Peperone here. Actually, Teferone Peperone might not even be good. Do I just go Wrath of God now? I go Wrath of God. They'll kill my cage. Play Muxus. Trigger. They don't find Ringleader. I can just Wrath again. I think it's fine if I just play a top land and pass here. Not pretty, but... It's not pretty, but I think it's okay. I'm just taking what? 2, 4, 6 damage. Oh, they have Castle and Breath, actually. I didn't consider that one. Huh. So maybe I was supposed to play Wrath there. Yeah, they just used the castle here. I guess I wanted to draw a counter to go Wrath of God and counter backup. But even if, yeah, not sure. I mean, I think I have like enough life that I can toy with it a little bit more, but it's okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'll go to 11. Still like enough life still, considering that I have an Authority of the Consuls and a Wrath of God in common. Double Teferone. Okay, I'll draw 1, but I don't think I can play it now. Because I have to play Wrath of God first. Yeah, kill my cage with a Crowder Maker, just strong. Yeah, cage just did nothing. I just discarded a card here. It sucks to discard cards, honestly. Probably shouldn't have played it. I don't know. Man, I hate to play so much cards like this. I think playing cards like this is just, I don't know. Every time I play a card like this, I just feel like a bad player. I just feel like what a bad player would do. Just play cards like Cage. Alright, that's a Goblin Grande, so that triggers. And consoles will put into play all on top. But if they get a Ringleader is bad. What did you get? Alright, you didn't get anything great, so it's okay. Thank you, Bottle Brush. They have Crank their Prospector on top. They didn't cast it. Alright, drew out of Wrath of God. Well, 31 mid a game. The thing is that instead of Authority, there could be another card, you know, a counterspell for this Muxus. I'm not saying that this card wasn't good. I'm also very happy with it, you know? I'm just saying that it's not guaranteed. I haven't won the game yet. The game is not over yet. Opponent can just go Ringleader now and draw 4 goblins. Like, the life total doesn't really matter. Depends on card advantage here, and opponent has been doing enough card advantage in this game with the Matron and the things. Like, this game is open. Let's just hope they don't get a Ringleader. Okay. Wow, that was unlucky. They got 1 of Muxus and they got 1 of Ringleader. I might just not need... I might not play this Shadow this guy, maybe. Okay. Shadow this guy gives them a card, so I'm not really... I really love it. I mean, I can't do anything here. I just have to play Shadow this guy. Such a feel bad. Lucky day? I mean, they hit 6 before. Like, it's not that. Not just luck lines, it's just variance. E che facciamo? Che facciamo? It's a very tough choice now. I don't think I have any out. I just have to play Shadow to the Sky here. Che schifo però. Yeah. How do I feel about Arena Cube? I love it. I can't wait for Arena Cube to come back. Is Arena Cube live? I heard it's tomorrow. Buffle and Muxus? No, Charlie, you can't. Buffle only 3 or less. You can only buffle the Scared Prospector, which you don't want to. There's 2 sharks in the deck, yeah. Next Monday I'll be playing Cube. Ah, okay, good. Means that they don't have Muxus. That's very good news. I don't like to do Teferi to draw a removal spell. That would mean that I just, make a play to hope to get lucky. And I don't think I need that right now. How many cards do you have left? 27. And now just shuffle back the horns. You can't buff a Ringleader. It's at 3 or less. Plus, in that way, the Scared Prospector just kills Teferi. And I don't want them to kill my Teferi. Teferi needs to come into play and plus and carry this game. They get what? Ringleader? I mean, they might. I don't know how many Ringleaders they play. Hopefully they play 2, because they only play 2. They only resolve 2 this. Sorry, not resolve. They cast 2 this game. Well, their graveyard is an actual factual graveyard. Like, it's one of those, like, graveyards. It's not that they milled those cards. I actually had to kill all of these cards, you know? That takes a lot. Okay, I got another Muxus, va bene. So you have a Skirk, a Muxus, and a Sahili Guard. And a Sahili Ryan end. Okay, Skirk. So they have a Muxus and a Sahili Rai. Draw. Teferone Peperone. Va bene. I'll play Teferone Peperone, draw a card. Oh, Wrath of God, that's very nice. I'm just gonna go Baffling Gandalf War Chief now. Because this way they can't kill my Teferi. Because if they pump with a castle, it's only 4 damage. They cast their Goblin Grande here, and again, I have to hope they don't get Ringleader. That's like the only card I'm scared of, because they have another Wrath of God here. They can't have anything hasty, because everything comes into play tapped, and I gain life off of it. Yeah, no, Authority in this game just really carried. It's not Cage. Cage didn't do anything. Authority was great. Okay, they had a land, so they were able to double pump. Ooh. I kind of wanted to just draw the cast. Oh, wow, actually. Yeah, I did it. Alright, so I'm playing Teferone, and I should be able to make a token here. Yeah. I was actually wondering, where's my Castle Ardenvale? I would play 3 in this deck. Many rods remained. I think we casted 2. Maybe 3. Let's check. You can just click on this app on tap.gg. No, I ran out of Wrath. I have played 4 already. I played 1 Shatter the Sky and 3 Wrath of God. So this is my last breath. Goblin Chieftain. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Thank you, Poopy Pirates. Thank you very much, Poopy Pirates, for the 2nd month of subscription. You want me to add Field of Ruin? Not sure. Oh, wow. Thrash Master as well. Okay. Okay, now my plan, chat, is to... I'll tell you. Is to draw a counter so I can go Wrath of God and counter the Muxus. If I do that, I win the game. That's my plan. I have to succeed it. I have to succeed with that. Otherwise, I fail and I just, think I should lose the game if I if I don't get a counter next turn. Oh, why, attacking me? This doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Alright, I'm taking 6. Now I'll scry. I would have needed like chump block, but instead opponent attack me, so bangy bangy. I'll scry instead. Sensor, does this do anything? Doesn't. Alright then, let's go. Alright. Work. Okay, let's just begin with a Teferone +1. That's another castle. Allora, I'll scry. Sorry, I'll cycle, I meant. Can I still cycle the farmland? Yeah, I can. So I'll cycle the farmland. The land of the farm. I think I have to play this Wrath of God. And just hope the Muxus doesn't hit too many good stuff. So maybe I can like deal with the stuff that Muxus gets. Sure, I'll pass here. I'm tapping these two guys. Land Grubbing Grande resolves. What do you find off the top? 1 Goblin War Chief. Very good. They have 22 cards left. They found a Braid. They found Horns. E tutta merda. And they explode. Yes. Hello, Trifilin. Alright, I have to go to the bathroom. Be back in a second, chat. Alright, who subbed when I was in the bathroom? I was at the bathroom. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? It was Triflin, who gifted a sub to the community. Who got the sub? Hello, sup. Thank you very much, Triflin. And welcome. And welcome. Alright. Thank you, Triflin. Alright. Not BGG, so we're playing as Goblins. Game 2 has been very grindy. Yeah. Send this lands and spells, not gonna mulligan it. Although it is definitely missing the thing there. Trying to adjust for my deck for migration powers needed. Was indeed a good cut. Progress powers too many. Okay. Okay. Landscape Prospector, sure. Teferone, hero of Dominaria. Yeah, exactly, MTG Fossi. Whenever I play a deck, it automatically means that every other deck is no longer good. That's exactly what happens every time a streamer streams something that isn't a deck in particular. That also apply to everything in life. Whenever you do a thing in your life, it automatically means that the rest is done and you should just give up on it immediately. Wait, you are watching Netflix? That mean that, I don't know, Amazon Prime sucks? Alright, that's a bad example. Let's do another example. Wait, you're eating pizza today? Does that mean that pasta is way worse? Yes, that is a good example. Very good example for Mango. Alright, I'll pause the turn with my 3 of a kind here. Did you get a reward by being 3rd place? Nope, nothing. Just a pat on the back. And the title also. Do you think of Nurse's inversion in sideboard to deal with distortion? No, I don't think distortion is a needed card to be worried about. Speak of Snoop. Results. Thank you, Redball58. Poopy Pirates, do you happen to have a CFB Pro? 1 second though. If you have a... Allora, un attimo perché porca merda. What do I do here? I think I cycle. I should have cycled first. If you happen to have CFB Pro, I wrote an article about how to build a cube. If not, I just suggest you to, you know, net deck my cube from here. Allora, what do we do? Do I just want to kill this thing? I think so. I'll just kill it with them with Wrath. We shatter this guy here so they don't draw a card. Isn't pasta always better? No, not always better. Oh wow, Ringleader is such a good card. What'd you find? One Cranko. That's not so good then. Yeah, the article you can find it at exclamation mark. Actually, just probably just better if you go Google. It probably just better if you go on Google. All right. Anyway, am I playing Teferone Peperone here? But I can't cast Muxus. Yeah, I play Teferone Peperone. How do you make money? You don't need to make money. All you need is Twitter clout. Money is overrated. All you need are follow and likes. Your Google skills are solid. Nice. I actually made. I made 4 articles for my cube. It's just archetypes and etc. Here, it's like linked to all my articles. In case you missed it, it's I also made the. What? Just attack me? I guess I'm on 9. I also made a tournament report of the PT. It's pretty good. Allora, I think we're looking great here. I'll untap 2 lands end of turn. Nice. I play Authority of the Consuls and Wrath of God. I'll pass. And I have Tail's End for your Muxus, which you can't cast right now, but I think we can turn the corner here. You like my report? Thank you. There used to be a time where people would make comments in the articles, and I would just read the comments. The comment section is now dead. This is my tournament report, by the way. You can find it on CFB Pro. Honestly, okay, and so yeah, I used to like that. Paywall does that. Oh yeah, the great paywall of $5 a month / free if you get the credit, right? Secure Prospector. Okay. I used to, enjoy going to the comments. All right, we got 4 of a kind in the meanwhile. We got the 4 of a kind in the meanwhile. Why just make a token here? I would still keep up Tail's End. I think I want to make the token here, yeah. I mean, SCG is much more, though. You can't compare them. I'm not saying this against SCG, it's just that it's clear, like... They did get the ringleader with the match run. I did draw an absorb though. So they have like a ringleader. I think now we got it. I think it's impossible for them to escape this. I think it's impossible for them to escape this game. They cast the ringleader. I think I'll absorb it. I have like Tail's End for Muxus. Jawadi, unfortunately the other Teferi is banned. You are not allowed to play it. I keep on making a token in my main phase. So I can untap the lands. Yeah, it's exactly why, yeah. Teferi Time Rattler. Yeah, it's fine. I'll let all the Matron resolve. I'm winning on time on Teferi. It's yeah, it doesn't. This game is over. There was really like no way they can escape. I think. All right, so this was a nice win. I feel like the matchup is really, really, really good for this deck. I guess I did draw you. I don't know. I honestly didn't draw that well, and like game one we fought it out terribly. So I do think it's actually just a positive matchup. And I keep on making things in my turn because I need to untap the lands. Goblin Grande. Think I'm just tails ending it. Good game. All right. Okay, I decided to keep this hand. Yeah. I just begin with the farmland. Okay, don't know what's my opponent playing, but I'll just be relaxing here. I'll probably just play a cage. Also, you didn't attack at some point into my open mana in fear of Shark Typhoon, which I didn't have. And that was a feeling that I honestly don't remember the last time I got it. Where people just didn't attack into a thing that I didn't have. So that definitely felt like if I was playing off stream. Alright, am I just not cycling here? Probably. I'd like to have a cast out. Opponent playing Omnath? Yeah, right? You tried to kill me. Usually, though, it's even better to... The thing is that you forced me to make a token. Instead, I scried there. So you would have forced me to make a token. Is my opponent not do anything? It's not doing anything. That's weird. I got cheesed out. I mean, it's fine. It's not that if you don't win, you have to be sorry. It's a great result. You know, you should be very happy for me. And I am. I'm very happy for me. Yeah, definitely. Think I'll play Narset. And like, ideally I get a counter with this. Oh wow. The arena open starts tomorrow at 3 p.m. It's historic. Okay. When will I have World? I have Cage in play. I don't know what to expect here. Yeah, the classic Rootbound Craig Dovin's Veto deck. But on a cycle. You know what? I don't want to. Quanto mana c'ho? 3, 5, dai, sì. Let's just go Teferone Peperone. Draw a card. Thank you, Kraken, actually. Ooh. Absorb. Okay. That's very good. Untap these two lands, and now I can play either Cast Out or Absorb. 5-color Nib. Yeah, that's true. It could be 5-color Nib. Keep them wilds. I think Cage doesn't work. Graveyard or libraries, and this exiles them. So I'll just have I have to absorb this. Yeah, it's Niv No Light. I guess I'm cycling. Now that I understood which deck is that, I'll be just be looking for more counters. I think I'm scrying main phase. Due, quattro. Yep. Now I can cycle the farmland and get the sensor. So I can play Niv Miser Reborn, and I'll let it resolve. Why not Scribe before draw to Fairy? Because I could have made a different play if I see that I draw the card immediately off of the Fairy. I don't need to Scry. Alright, that's the Oracle of the Elf Truth. And Pick up 2 lands, alright. And they pass. I'm just going to like aggressively cycle all these cards. I kept the sensor on top because they tap out. I'm able to do it. If not, I can just cycle it. This is Menace. Yeah, I think I just want to Atris. I want to cast out the Atris. Not finding any counter is brutal, though. I wish I could draw more counters. Because the problem is that if I play Niv Miser Reborn, it's a problem. You have to play cast out. No! No, mi scliccato, non ci voglio credere. Alright, so we killed the Atris. Pengu. Let's see what's up here. Master Pulse. Womp. The Scarabian God. Imagine having to cast out. Okay, I'll play Narset. And minus her. Then I'll play Search. And I'll play Teferone Peperone. And I'll take it down on the Scarabian God. And I'm fully tapped out. You can resolve your Niv Mizzet Reborn. And redraw that Scarabian God. You just came and I see a punt? Gira 1? Yeah. Gira uno! Are you ready? Are you ready to sell me some obsolete cards tomorrow? Are you ready to sell me some City of Brass? Chat, do you wanna see which cards I'll purchase tomorrow? Tomorrow, finally free to go to my local game store Gira 1 to purchase the following cards, chat. To purchase 4 is missing one. 4 City of Brass of Italian Chronicles. It's like Black Border, but in English, in Italian. 2 Plateau to make my playset of Plateau. And 1 foil position agent for my cube. Those are the cards of my bucket list. Alright, what happened? Wait, che cazzo è successo? Oh, Casualties of War you played? Wow. And you killed also my cage? Alright. Oh, you also killed my blue castle? Wow. That's brutal. Yeah, not Arabian Nights. They cost $1,000. An actual factual $1,000 for City of Brass. You will not believe it, or maybe you will. And yes, that's actually what they cost. All right, make like a lot of tokens here, right? Shall we? It's not gonna be enough. I need to draw a counter now for that Scarabian God, or my game is over. Ooh, a shark typhoon. Could be anything. This could be anything, chat. Even be, you guessed it. Could even be counter. All right, I'll pass. I'll pass. Arcast. Alright, how much lands do I have? I have 11 lands. I think I have to cycle -3. Io c'ho 8, 6. X equals 6. And top deck. Absorb or Tail's End. I bet this could have been worse. How much mana do we have? Alright, so you can reanimate what? You have Shard? Sure. Cage in play, yeah, it doesn't matter. If Scarabian God doesn't care about Cage. Okay, so I'm just going for cast out now. I don't want them to untap. I guess I should have let them tap out. But if they don't tap out, it's bad. Cage doesn't stop the Scarabian God. Because this doesn't reanimate the thing. It just makes it makes just a token. It's a different wording. You exile a card and you make a copy. And you make a token into play. Cage, it's different. But they get a Yashar near. That's the only thing I can get. Just like not a big deal. They get a Plains and a Swamp. Oh, sorry. No, actually, Plains is there. Forest only. Wow, they don't have Forest? Do they have Inand the Forest? Ha ha ha. You have Inand the Forest, opponent? Ha ha ha. You just revealed that. How does it feel? Alright, buffling and your Bone Crusher. I was keeping the buffling end for Ur in case they find an answer to my cage. I don't know. Attack for 6, and then your turn. The token has a yeah, they have 4 mana cost, yeah. I'm taking 4 here. You draw a creature? I know you have a forest in end. How does a played opponent? Your friend Pepengu here got your secret. Alright, we're winning the race, so bam, 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 bam. I have 12 lands in play. Again, thanks to my untap.gg app, I can see it. So I can make a 10-10 Sharky end of turn, and they will explode. They will explode. This was a good game. This was a very good game here. So vai 3 Ome. Opponent actually has not drawn a Niv Mizzet, which is very unlucky. Like, very, very, very unlucky. Spring Manta, the deck wasn't finished. It was not finished. Lacking the Savannah Lions and a few other things. Alright, they're fully tapped out. Actually, it's not. They're not. They'll make a 10-10 here. 10-10. You shut me down. 10-10. That's what Vivian's singing. Oh, Growth Spiral is your last card. Okay, so they don't have a force in their deck. Oh wait, it's in play. What am I doing? Sorry, chat. I thought for sure that was in play. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Alright, counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Board out those. I think I like 1 rest in peace. Just to combo with that Scant again. This is perfect. Perfect sideboarding. Vámonos. I think Cage Stop Uro. Yeah, also Rest in Peace does it. Okay. We got lands. We got spells. We got Teferone Peperone. The one and only. Six. Emoji asks, how can I roll my R so much? That took a lot of practice. A lot of practice. No, that's not true. I was born this way. Cause I was born this way. Con la R mosha. Alright, Thought Erasure. You discard what? You discard what, opponent? Thank you, Super Brocky. I want to draw an Narset part of the Veils. Can I? I can't. I'll cycle Irrigated Farmland if they don't give me a target for my Dovin's Peto. Also cycle the... Actually, cycle the cast out. This is clearly a bait, but, you know, they have like only 3 cards in hand. And they've showed me, like, a lot of good creatures. Alright, so here I'm passing. And end of turn, I'll exile the Colossus. Although Colossus doesn't do anything at all. I definitely don't want to, like... This card is, like, not very good. Imagine if I just draw Rest in Peace and they have Colossus in play. That would be fun. Card is very good in, no, che cazzo dici? Card is very good in, Legacy. Sideboard. Peperone, peperone. Alright, can I draw Tail's End? I know I'm asking a lot, but maybe it can happen. Is that a sign of healthy format? I mean, healthy format, what does it mean? Alright. Uro. So many lands. It's fine. I think I'm heavily winning this game. I have no! Alright, I'm not winning anymore. No! Ma come Angrath Rampage? No, vabbè. No, chat. No, cazzo, no. No, I'm not winning anymore. Ooh, Sensor. No. Ooh. Nice card. Nice card. Poor Clothis. Clothis is now looking like Pepe hands. That's Clothis right now. He dropped all the things that he has in hand and he put it in the hand and goes like Pepe hands. Like this. That's what's happening, chat. Clothis just dropped. No! Ma porca merda! Ma che cazzo! Now that was a that was a swingy game. Alright, what you revealed? What did you reveal? I don't even wanna see it. Alright, I will see it. What'd you reveal? Okay. Dovin's Veto and like a Growth Spiral. Sure. That was a Pepe hands if I've seen one. Okay, they're tapped out. I'll kill your 6/6. Yeah, I'll slow roll this land because they draw. Casualties of War. Problem with my opponent deck is that kind of weird. Like, there's so many strange cards in that deck. Come on, game 1, opponent didn't draw a single Niv Mizzet. What they're supposed to do? Never draw Niv Mizzet ever? Oh no! Dai te prego, one time. One time, Dios mio. Give me a Dovin's Veto. Dios mio, give me a Dovin's Veto. Dios mios, give me a Dovin's Veto. Te prego, te prego, te prego, te prego, te prego, te prego, te prego. Ah! One to the bunny. Try to refresh. Try to refresh. Usually it does eventually show up. I will greet with a dance your 13 months up for sure. Alright, this time they didn't get unlucky. I think Mengu09 loses. It's just impossible now. Eccolo lì. 448 e una 9. Alright. Thank you, one to the bunny. Welcome, welcome. With your 13 months sub. Alright, we're eating dragon avatar over here. Our sharks are eating dragons. 13 months is a lot of month. 1 month more than an Aperol Spritz veg. Very good. That's a very good target. No, my Teferone Pepperone was just drawn. Just freshly drawn opponent. Goodbye, Sharky. Alright, it's time to draw my own Teferone Peperone. Oh, Narset. Attenzione. Attenzione, because Narset stuff crazes and Teferi, huh? It's not bad at all. Oh, Sharky. Vangino. I'll keep this farmland in my hand. I'll cycle it eventually. That's a 4/4 Sharky. They can make a... Put so many weird cards. Like these Spark Actress in your minds. This is our match for Mythic, by the way. In case you're wondering, if we win this, we make Mythic. And we get paired into the D-Spar Cinder Vines Angrath Rampage Actress deck. Crossy Road. Oh, you'll find it. If you have CFB Pro, I wrote a deck guide for it. You can find it here. If you don't have CFB Pro, you can go exclamation mark deck and just dig through my things. Why not cast Sharknado? Because we're trying to make Mythic. We're not in the bronze queues. We have to cycle Sharknado if we want to have a chance at winning this game. Which, by the way, we don't have a chance to win this game. This game is probably done. Okay, so they can't cast Dubin's Veto with that mana. I'll play a... Oh, you have to untap the fairy. Vabbè, I mean, I still have to do the same play. Alright, I'll cycle for 4 here. On the 3-4. How's my matchup against Sultai? That's what I'm trying to do. How's my matchup against Sultai? That's a good question. How is it? But I don't know. Does this deal with a player? No. Chris Botello with the raid. Thank you very much, Chris. Let's do a shout out to Chris, who raided with a party of 92. We're playing a blue-white control against Nivnolite. It is a very interesting match. For game number 2, if we win this, we make Mythic. If we don't win this, we don't make Mythic. Exactly. That's exactly what happened here. Alright, so they have Dovin's Veto, and they, so meaning that if I get a threat, it's not gonna be as good, right? Yeah, I think I'm just getting my own Dovin's Veto. Welcome, Raiders, indeed. Alright, so I'm killing Teferone. Why is cycling so important? The question isn't very well worded. How am I supposed to answer that question? What do you want me to say? Because drawing card is an important thing in Magic? Ooh, the Oracle of the Alpha Truth. I think I'm cycling a card. If I draw a Absorb, I'll be happy. Resolves. Oh la Madonna. Sì, vabbè, ma che... I did this, chat, because if they pick up a Niv-Mizzet, because it's revealed, so they pick it up, and they cast it, I can't dispute it right now. So that's my hope. That's my hope. So I put Niv-Mizzet face up there. Die, come on, opponent, just play Niv-Mizzet. Why do you have to be so white pepper smart about these choices? Just play the cards in your hand. These players, they just think about the plays. I hate them. Should I keep this cast out? Oh, my bad, I'll keep it. I'll play an Arset. Oh, do I play an Arset actually? Do I play an Arset? They can attack it with the Atris. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll cast out this. Right, so they have 5 mana up. They can Dovin's Veto that one, I'll live with that. Oh, buono. Am I attacking here? Sure I am. Because this thing is menace, so. Can't really block it. Why don't you like to play against good players? Because I just want to win, you know? Sebasen. I prefer. Allora, can play cast out. Then I play Dovin's Veto and I still have Absorb up. Yeah. Seems reasonable. Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye, Narset. You've been the one for me. White Pepper Cry. I can cast Crazes now. Yep. Unfortunately, we didn't have any Tail's End to stifle the ability. This game we're probably going to lose. What's the timer look like? 14 to 18. Ah, yeah. Not giving up, though. You'll never know. You can just draw, like, previous game was similar. Like, you can just draw back-to-back Shark, and all of a sudden you had 22 damage. They should have used Cedar Vines on my cast out? No, because then they don't kill my Narset. But it's playing very well. Very well, they're playing. Their deck list of choice is questionable, but they're definitely clicking the right buttons whenever they have the option to click a button. We're with neither promise that because 3 mana, you know, and this deck doesn't really want to do that. Yes, Tinky dude. In Pioneer you have the come si chiama? The card with the S. In Pioneer you have the Sylvan Carotid, and also you have Ranktolite. Makes it slightly better. I don't think I want this card anymore. Wow, that's like, yeah, let's just concede and go to game 3. The one more rest in peace. I don't think so. Like, yeah, it probably just like one Clothis. Yeah, I think this is actually a great configuration. We'll be winning the game, chat. One Wrath of God, it's all we need. Right? One Wrath of God is all we need. What do you need, Mangu? One Wrath of God. One Wrath of God. That's all I need. Alright, play first. You go first. Keep. Look at this. Hallowed Fountain is just keeping all this mana base on their shoulder. Hallowed Fountain goes, hey, mana base, hop up onto my shoulders. We're gonna get a great time. Every land will come into play on tap. But only thanks to me. Alright, we have a great curve here. Dovin's Veto into Narset. You're welcome, NobbyGG 77. Let's go. Narsetete. Minus. Let's get those value there. Yeah, I think I want more Dovin's Veto. They go Clothis, whatever. No, Doctor. Damage is not a way they would have won this game. Clothis isn't a good card. It's only good if you actually deal with the graveyard. It's not good because you gain life. Opponent, that life wasn't even a problem at any point in this game. Alright, so the Thought Erasured. And yeah, I'm just minusing here. Looking for Teferone, I guess. In the meanwhile, just keep on getting this Dovin's Veto. I mean, death spells, and they'll counter them, I hope. Opponent just had a Sinner Vines there, ready to, like, when needed, and it was not needed there. Atris. Am I going to absorb it? I think this is better to absorb rather than Tail's End. It might be a mistake. And am I maybe like... Now they play like a creature that isn't a legend? Like what? I don't know. I don't think I want to counter a Crazes. When is playing like 5 colors, I assume like they have like only legends or something like that. Like Niv Mizzet Reborn. Yeah. Or casting a lot of the threats into my counters. Yeah, I am unfortunately, you know, we drew too many lands and now they can have more threats and I don't have an answer for them. Yeah. Resolves, let's see what they find. Off of Renato. That's a classic problem of blue-white, right? They found the Cinervines and the Crazes. I find a Sharky, which, I mean, is better than a land, but... I think I chump block this Niv Mizzet. With my Shark for 1. Nice. Classic buyback 0 Shark Typhoon. A counter that just in case I draw a cast out. Yeah, take my turn. Draw step. Peperone, peperone. You love to see it. You love to see it, chat. Am I plussing? No, fuck. Minus. I don't want to minus it, though. If I minus, they just play a crazies. They don't draw cards, but they have another threat. And they have like 2 dead planeswalkers, basically. I think I'll have to tick it up. And just pass. Chump block again. I've seen someone at a PT being in the spot and making the Shark 2-2. Wait, what was the sound? Did you hear a sound, chat? Was it in my head? Cazzo era? My cat? No, my cat is in the other room. A raid? Madonna mia. Ho caccato sotto. What was the sound? Oh. What happens? Casualties of war. Vabbè. Okay, so they have a Crazes Tails End, okay. Okay, cats, okay, dai. Come on, let's draw something. Right, so, wow, they played a land? Let's see how much they make the Crazes bigger. So they have 9 mana. They can make a Crazes for 8. Yeah. Unfortunately, they successfully played around my sensor. They have a 2-turn clock here. And they have 1 Wrath of God in my deck. 1 Wrath of God in my deck I have. No, Spring Manta. I want to make Mythic. Alright, opponent. It was a wonderful game. Good job. Good game indeed. If I draw 5th mana, I don't play this. If I don't draw 5th mana, our opponent's playing Neoform, looks like. This should be a pretty solid matchup. Or not. No, it's not Neoform. Yes. Oh, it could be the... You know what deck is it, chat? It's the mono-red, it's the mono-red, Transmogrify Craterhoof Behemoth deck. That's why they play Valakut Stoneforge. Because... Yeah. Alright, Cage stops the Transmogrify, which is something. Pretty sure my opponent does not play any creature other than 1/1, so I'll just use this Baffling Hand like this. So now the Polymorph cannot give them a Craterhoof Behemoth. Oh wow, they can't even flashback Dragon Fodder, right, chat? Pretty sure. Yeah, because they can't cast it from graveyard. Anyway, they also play Ironcrag Feet in that deck. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a different deck. Maybe it's just a different deck. Yeah, tough choice for Source Caesar. I understand, yeah. It's one of those, like, choice that kind of just tells you the game. Sorry, like, oh, Terror of Pepega. Alright, so I guess I was wrong. It's not that deck. It's just a different deck. Oh, I mean, I just have to absorb this, I think. Could have just Wrath of God it, but... I feel like that was a good time for Absorb, because if I don't play Absorb there, I just have nothing to do with my turn. I'm certainly not playing a Shark and then playing a Wrath of God. They're a Polymorph deck. Even if they play Terror of Pepega? You play Terror of Pepega in a Polymorph deck? I doubt it. Arcast Craterhoof? Oh yeah, they could Arcast Craterhoof. Although that one requires 3 green Craterhoof Behemoth. Let's see, Zorg 89. Thankfully, they can knock you my Teferi. They only have 4 tokens. I don't want to cycle my cast out here. Cast out will go on that Chandra Acolyte of Flame. I'm actually able to do both Wrath of God and Cast Out thanks to Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, untapping 2 lands. And also thanks to Cast Out being an instant. Right, so I have 2 cards in end. I think we're stabilizing here, unless they do something unfair now. What are they on? I think they played it. I don't know, I'm expecting Craterhoof Behemoth, but I guess they also have some Terror of Pepega in the mix. Alright, I'll just make a token here. I want to make a bigger shark. Now I shut off the pillars, the Pirate's Pillage card. Narset Parter of the Veils. Get an absorb. And now we're locked it up. Lock it up. Alright. One Ulamog. Alright, so it's a different deck. Okay, sure. No, the Fire Prophecy is good in their deck because if they draw the Behemoth or whatever, they want to bottom it. Unload. I think I want Rest in Peace. This one looks good against them, Authority of the Consoles. I'm cutting, Hello, Relieve. Oh, what a cutting. Bane Slayer seems good? I don't no, I don't think so. One cutting. On the draw, Search for Ascanta doesn't seem like a 2020 card. I would have never foreseen to put Search for Ascanta in the day 2020. Really would have not. Maybe they have Behemoth. Like, I didn't see the list. Red? Green? Red, green? Alright. Wow, Dwarven Mine. Dwarven Mine, chat. That's something. Okay. Why do you think Baneslayer isn't good? Because they don't really want to tap out. I'm afraid of their combo. If I tap out and they just put into play a card, who Behemoth and kill me. the Baneslayer doesn't do anything. Pressure. This is not a deck that wants a pressure left total. Like, it's just... Did maybe play the other castle? I really don't care about this damage. Maybe I should care at some point. But I just want to have the favorite with absorb up next turn. That's my goal. Hopefully they don't have Red Elemental Blast. Okay, they don't. They don't have the castle, huh? They just have a Dwarf Mine here. Fry. Oh, wow. Hey, you got me. You fried me, opponent. I was supposed to just make a token earlier. That was a mistake when I just cried instead of making a token. I think I can survive a little bit more. Maybe I was supposed to play a Wrath there. My shields are down, but I'm not really expecting, like... Guess I should have expected something. Yeah, I didn't play this game well. I should... Yeah, I kind of butchered this game. Pretty sure. Alright, at least that means that we have another game. At least that means we play another game. Oh, wow, Chandrona. That's a sweet way to go. Good game. This is pretty good against me. I can't counter it. Yeah, can you just kill it? Mm, Authority is not good. Maybe I need Bane's Layer to raise Chandrona because that's uncounterable. If you absorb that, no, you still gain life. Yeah, you gain 3 life. I shouldn't play Cage against Indomitable Creativity? What does it mean? Doesn't it stop it? Alright, I'll pass here. I'll pass here. They play a thing like that one, I think I'll counter. I could use the sensor, but if I miss a land drop, I kind of want to cycle this. If it blew up the cages, there's other stuff. I see Hillary. What if they play Transmogrify? Don't they play that one as well? I think I will cast Sensor now. I don't want to cycle anymore. Even if I miss a land drop, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'll keep a land here. Hello, Rildera. Like, I already know what opponent's deck is on, so like sideboarding is obviously strange. Yeah, cycle land to search for a land. Yeah, sometimes. Androna. Counter that. I think I'll go with Absorb. But if I draw a land, I can go to Ferrone with Domin's Veto up. Aim? Yeah. Should be soon, definitely. Aim, things. Ooh, Pirate's Pillage. Do I let her resolve? Maybe I could have let her resolve. I was just afraid of giving them 2 tokens as well as 2 cards. This control deck is so fast to play, really. It's so few choices every time. Alright, I'm sharking here. I think I'll go with Teferone. If they fry, it's okay. They fries. Jam your Terror of Pepega. Even if they play Terror of Pepega, I don't even need the Sensor. I mean, I can just wrap that. The problem is if they play like Chandrona, the 6 mana one, that could be a big problem. Actually, I'm not sure how big is that problem. Really. I mean, I'd rather they don't play it. Terror of Pepega, va bene. Pass. Ah, yeah, eccola lì. Chandrona has arrived. I'll cycle my farmland. I'll cycle my sensor. And Chandrona resolves. I'm looking for cast out. Should have 4, right? 3 cast out. Did I cycle one? Did. Oh, they can also kill my Teferi if they want to. I just they have to give me a token here. Where's ACD? Why not counter Chandra? Not very smart. Because the first sentence of the card reads, "This spell can't be countered." No, you can. It says it can't be countered. It doesn't mean that you can't cast Answer on it. You just play when you play 1 copy Baneslayer. Because you always need 1 Baneslayer Angel. To brighten up your deck. 1 Captain is always needed. Oh, wow! Oh, wow, chat. That's such a weird play. They're -5. Let me +1 this. Yeah, cast out. Cast out. I think Shark he kills the Chandrona. I mean, also. Usual. Alright, Thoughtseize. If anyone wants to Thoughtseize me, I'm wondering if I should veto this. Probably. Two. This one does +2, right? So I need to make a shark. Guess I'm making a shark. What, 4/4? 4/4 shark. They keep Chandra Torture Defiance minus on my shark. But if I Dovin's veto this, the Shark Typhoon doesn't kill Chandra Awakened Inferno anymore, so guess I'm going to do the 4/4 Shark. If Chandra Torture defines me, it could be bad. It could really be bad, but we'll see. My hand is like nothing, so I don't really bother about the Thoughtseize. Like the best card in my hand was definitely Shark Typhoon. The only reason to not do this is now they can like sorcery speed kill my shark. Che fa quella? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I don't know what just happened, but I assume this card just puts the first creature into your deck. Alright, this is a clip. This is a clip for the top 5. Okay. This is that. Yeah, definitely. This must be that one. Alright. I think I'm so far ahead that I'm just getting a cast out for Bo. I don't know what. That's why we play the Angel. Why, Pepengu, do you play 1 Banji? For this reason, chat. This reason only. Because your opponent can play Indomitable Creativity, which destroys a permanent, and you shuffle your deck. Or whatever. Get like the first... Oh no, Fry. But can't be countered. No, opponent, no, you have Narset. Alright. 1 match away from Mythic again. One match away from Mythic again. I'll try to get there now. So far, today we only lost 1 match. 5-1 currently. Only lost to the Niv Midza deck. Oh no, nobody played it at a PT. Because everybody It's paid by Wizards of the Coast to hide the reality. I don't know, my friend. I think it's difficult to play against, I don't know, Uro, Control, or even Goblin. I mean, obviously, I don't want to... I don't want to sound mean, that's the thing, right? Because it's difficult. Whenever people ask me those kind of questions, it's always like, should I say the truth? So I always put it that way. You send me the matchups. Don't worry, don't need to. I hope. Have a good time. Anyway, my opponent's playing what? Marvel? I'll pause the word might censor up. Rogue Refiner. Not today. That's what we say to Rogue Refiner. Not today. I'll pause the turn. Next turn I can go Gruff Cage with Absorb up. Hello, Booba Lumber. Ooh, that's good. I'll play my Cage here. Cage stops Marvel. I don't know if opponent plays Teamer Energy or just Marvel, but in case, the Cage will stay there. Yeah, that's best of one, Publio 95. That's different type of magic. It's just you can't... It's like saying it's just different format. It's a total different format. We're talking about best of 3. I think I'll pass. I mean, it sucks to just not do anything, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? You have PM. Right, so 7 cards. I'm passing back. Unfortunately, Historic is kind of weird because, like, sure, you can play like a million decks, but most of them will not be very good. But it's okay. You just have to know it beforehand. Goodbye, Shark. You've been a good 2 for 1. Wow, land. The land will fight for us, Chut. I think I'm just shocking gear. And I just cry with a castle. I want more lands. Don't want to miss a land drop. And I don't want to miss a land drop. It's not just the algorithm. It's also like... It's also that... sorry, let me repeat. It's not just the algorithm. It's also that, like, in the best of 1 deck, a deck like Sultai, it's way worse because the Sultai deck, the 4-color midrange, is great because post sideboard, you have these like great tools against every matchup. But game 1, you're not good. So it's not just the algorithm. It's just it's a completely different format. Like the card evaluation, the deck evaluation. Okay, that resolves. I have a cage in play, so that doesn't do anything. Pretty sure I can't cast anything. Maybe I didn't know. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Alright, I guess my opponent now knows about it too. Sorry. Sorry. Like, do you guys remember the Mythic Invitational? Where, you know, Sultai was the best deck in Standard at that time. It was the best deck in Standard at that time. But at the Mythic Invitational, nobody played it. 0 people played it. So, yeah. That's the thing. Like, our opponent actually is about to cast Lamar here. I mean, I'll Tails End the trigger, but... So basically, like, the matchup, the metagame is just completely different. It's not just the algorithm. Team Reclamation? No, not Sri Lanka. We're talking about the Mythic Invitational with Esper, Mono Red, and Mono White. You know, the old one. Exactly, humble bragging. I mean, that was like the only tournament best of 1. So there's not much I can say, right? If it's like the only tournament, give you an example of. It's gonna go library. Unclear if I should go to Ferone here. Yeah, probably. They didn't make any other best of one tournament, so I can only say that one. You go flame sweep. I'll live with that. Opponent, you just concede. Let's just cut it to the next game. Actually, they might think that with Ulamog they have a chance. I mean, it's not unusual to think that with Ulamog you have a chance, actually. Like, they're about to kill my cage, they think. But no, Tail's End will stifle the Ulamog ability. The Ceaseless Hunger! I think I'm going with Absorb. I'm gonna go Absorb or Cast Out. Probably it's better if I cast out. Although, let's go Tail's End, that's for sure. On the ability. I think that one can resolve. Tick up. Land, cast out. On the Ulamogo. If they have another one, have another Tail's End. I'll tell you a tail opponent. I guess it is reasonable they don't concede, honestly. But let's just make a token. Library. I end the tail? Yeah. I will end the tail here. Looking for my Shark Typhoon to end this game. Yeah, this deck doesn't take much to win. Like, you just have Shark Typhoon, you just make large shark end of turn, and then you kill with that. Strategic planning. Alright, I'll let you make a strategic plan. Alright. Opponent decided it was over. And I'll go to the sideboard. Where I'll be boarding in Lovin's Veto, Narset, Cute. Board out. Baffling End. Removal spell I wanna leave in my deck. This is just a couple of Wrath of God in case they have like Rogue Refiners. A Willer Virtuoso. Sensor is kind of great, actually. Maybe I don't want 3 Narset on the draw. I would love to, Alexon. Actually, I would love to. You know, the world needs more people that just play different decks that aren't in metagame. I actually wish you the best. You know? If there's just more, as they say, sheep, yeah, just the decks that won the PT like me right now, the metagame isn't really going much. But I just believe that I has to believe. I believe that Historic is kind of solved at this point. I believe that Historic is kind of solved at this point. Lots of people try to like do some things, but gatto. So you know, if you remember, before the Mythic Invitation, before the Zendikar Championship, I was playing a lot of decks. I was playing a lot of different decks. On stream, I was playing Mono Black, Captains and Snakes, Black White Auras. I was trying to reinvent the wheel. You know, the problem is that these days reinventing the wheel is difficult. Very, very, very difficult. Yeah, exactly, QB. Yeah, exactly. the format just has like this very big barrier, the format of Uro and Muxus, that is just very difficult to climb, in my opinion. Javier, this deck has been very strong. Did you try it at all? Because wow, it's strong. I mean, obviously, I'll get paired against Ladder, so. But the matchup against Goblins felt really smooth. And, yeah, the deck is just has a very strong plan. He tried it only briefly. I think they have a dispute back. But oh, I think I have to do it. Not playing Uro. Yeah, it does, but I have not suffered Uro at any point in this 3 hours I played against. Oh, gatto, non graffia al divano. Gatto. Allora, they got strategic planning. E va bene, I'll untap draw. Castle Ventress. I'll play my own Narset. Yeah, I like to tell you a tale. Thank you, the bear. I'll take a look. Yeah, I'm putting 7 cards in end. We did play a Grafdigger's Cage, so we're -1 there. Although my opponent deck is a Marvel strategy, so I think Grafdigger's Cage is important. Strategic planning. I mean, playing around my Narset, that's pretty cool. You wanna combat Jund? I don't think Jund will be playable. Will be played at this weekend at the Arena Open. I don't expect that many Jund. Ooh, that's a great draw, Sharky. Do I get the Verone Peperone? Or do I get Narset? This is difficult. I think I get Narset. But I don't play now, because now I want to play Sharte. Yeah, the problem with Jund is that, like, people play for Caller right now. Like, people will for sure play for Caller. For Caller will be most played deck. For sure. Hey, do I want to play Narset here? If I play Narset, I leave up Dovin's Veto and Tail's End. Although they could have their own Shark. I think I'm passing. No, they don't have a Shark. Sorry, I thought they had a Shark there. Maybe they just have, like, Rogue Refiners, Uro, and, like, everything that dies to my Narset. Maybe they don't have anything. Alright, I'll scrap with the castle. Bottom. Let's play against this, Talai. You wanna play against me, Talai, or did you just misclicked? Sure, I can play you. Yeah, I like. Yeah, let's do a practice game. Okay. You play for a color, I play blue-white. What, actual soul tie or for a color? Or negating my thing. Babino. Actual soul tie. Oh. Okay, sure. Play soul tie. Va bene. Oh, we made mythic, by the way. Yeah. Victory. Alright, gotta take the screenshot. You just have to do my... Javier, I have to do my usual dirtling right now. I have to do my usual dirtling. Screenshot. Wait.